Alright, boy, do I have a video for you. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Woo-wee! So, the Golden Knights played 2 days ago. I understand, and I'm always late doing these. But, this is the Golden Knights versus Dallas Stars game, and they actually win! Wow! Whoa! So they actually win, and they deserve the win, but it doesn't mean that it went without any mistakes. But Evgeni Dadonov is my main star of the game. Besides Jonathan Marchessault. Marchie is always going to be a star. So, look, it's Brossoit versus Hudovin. Brossoit had an absolutely fantastic game tonight, or on Wednesday night. I always say tonight, but it was Wednesday night. He absolutely killed it. Now, Glendening scores at 2 minutes and 27 seconds from Sakin and Ronta, but then Theodore scores at 3 minutes and 46 seconds to tie it up. Now, the lead doesn't last for Dallas very long. Vegas then has momentum and energy after this. Hintz was denied by Brossoit. Stars press again at 6.5 minutes. Brossoit denies them again and again and again right as they press. Brossoit's all over the ice and the net with the many opportunities that Dallas had. And the only reason they had all those opportunities was, well, the Golden Knights just were not defending the net like I've said that they need to defend the net. I was talking like this on the microphone, but I need to talk like this. All right, here we go. The shots were 12-4 for Dallas halfway through the first period. Stevenson fell. Ben had a break, didn't score. Pietrangelo had a chance, goes wide. Chances settle down in the second half of the period with 48.3 seconds left. Dallas gets their only power play of the game. In the first period of this game, Vegas looked absolutely sloppy. They looked like a team that was trying to find their legs, find their way in their first back-to-back situation of the year. They were too loose in their own zone and too sloppy in the neutral zone, and the defense really needed to find outlets to break pucks out and find more breakaways. And, you know, the Stars really controlled the puck more. You know, they won more of the battles and put more pressure on the Golden Knights than the Knights put on them. So, right away, they had a lot to work on, right? It just happened like that. Now, luckily for the Golden Knights, Brossoit was behind the net and kept it a tied game. So that gave them the opportunity to turn things around and come back in the second period. Now, Dallas had 30 attempts to 10. They were more forceful with the puck. They were more forceful altogether than Vegas was. Now, in the second period, it starts off with the Knights on the penalty kill. Lindell had a chance that was stopped. Stars press. McNabb and Coughlin looked a little slow at 3 minutes into the period. They looked like they were on their toes most of that time. Carrier gets really injured in this game. I don't know about really, but he gets really injured in this period. He blocks a shot. It lands on the top of his left knee, right where the pants and the shin pad meet and almost part. He crawled to the center of the ice after he went down. He took a while to actually get up, honestly. I'm really surprised that he didn't just go to the bench instead. He was in such obvious pain that when they blew the whistle, he just fell. He just fell down, and Pietrangelo and Stevenson had to hold him up and guide him to the bench. So, look, it brought Vegas down to 10 forwards the rest of the game, and without William Carrier, we lose some of that physicality that the team needs, the agitator thing that, you know, we got rid of because the management is stupid. But again, I hope William Carrier is okay, and I'm going to do some more research. I don't think he's going to be back tonight. I really doubt he'll be back Sunday in Ottawa, Canada. I don't think that he'll be back then. He might even miss out just half the next week because that is a very bad injury. Now, the Stars press again, and then Radulov scores to make it 2-1 from Hakanpää and Ben at 6 minutes and 56 seconds. Now, Haskin always did something spectacular on the ice, right? Now, Vegas had 6 shots through the first half of the period. Dallas looked like they could run them out of the ring, but the difference here was again, Brossoit, he didn't let them get away with doing that, and he didn't let it happen, right? This game could have been over. Every Dallas Stars shift was dangerous. We saw that. Hudovin was tested with 7 minutes left in the game, and Vegas pressed with 6 minutes left as well. Pressed by Vegas lead to Como getting a penalty. He must have had about 5 cross checks before this one, and finally they called one, the 6th one. Finally, Vegas gets their only penalty of the game. They don't do anything with it, as always, which is normal. They get a near miss by William Karlsson at the end, but it is still 2-1 leading into the third period, 2-1 Dallas. Dallas had a pretty good third period, I would say. The shots were 2-1 in favor of Dallas in the beginning. They were keeping the opportunities for Vegas very low. They looked in control. Vegas got their legs moving and really found themselves in the second half of the second period. But again, Dallas's goal was, hey, keep it boring. We don't want to see that much shooting going on. We don't want to have to block that many shots. So what we'll do is we'll just keep the puck in their end. We'll do whatever we have to do, but keep it boring. The Stars then had a 3-on-2 that fizzled out. Hintz had a shot that was saved. Radulov had a break, shoots it off the mask of Brossoit. The score at this point could have been 5-1 Dallas. But again, if you had a goalie like Leonard, who wasn't using their frame or the net to their advantage, look, I think it could have been that way. It could have been 5-1. But Laurent Brossoit was doing absolutely amazing and fantastic, so he didn't let it happen. Foxa then fires one wide on a turnover, so thank you, Vegas. Vegas pressed, and they were getting some close calls, but nothing was happening for them there. Pavelski had a backhanded opportunity that was saved. Raffle nearly scores, so that could have been game over. Goalie is pulled with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Vegas calls a timeout with 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Now, Marchessault scores from Theodore at 18 minutes and 58 seconds. That ties it up. But to Dallas's credit, Glendening almost ends this thing at the end of regulation, just before the clock expires, but his opportunity is absolutely just denied by Brossoit. So Brossoit keeps the game going. Vegas takes that timeout. I think that timeout did help, and of course Marchie kind of scored that goal for us. Well, he did. We get to overtime. Stars control on the faceoff. Evgeni Dadonov then had a wraparound that hits the post, but then his next chance goes in. Nick Raw was given the assist at 1 minute and 59 seconds of the period. That's how long it lasted. Only that long. Now, instead of being at 1-6, they're now at 3-4. So they have a chance to really pick things up here tonight with Anaheim, and then, of course, Canada on Sunday. So they're coming back, and they have a chance, like I said. Dallas falls to 3-1. There's that first overtime loss that I've recorded. The shots were 15-5 for Dallas in the first, 7 each in the second, 12-8 for Dallas in the third. And, of course, there's that one shot by Vegas in overtime. So the final shots are 34-21 Dallas. So it could have just been 34-20. It could have been just 34-19, but they let it go. They did everything right had it not been for Brossoit. Brossoit was absolutely incredible. All over the net. His movement was perfect. Was able to get pucks glove side. He was just, again, a great trade. Great trade. I would have rather they traded Leonard and got him. But what an amazing play by Laurent Brossoit. Absolutely incredible. The power play, both at 0-1, hits 20-9. So there you go, Vegas getting out hit again. Brossoit saved 32 of 34 shots. Hudovin saved 18 of 21 shots. I was happy with this game. I was happy that the Golden Knights were able to get their footing here. And I mean, you do what you got to do. But hopefully against Anaheim, they're doing well. The Anaheim I think they've won 3. So again, not a great start for either team here. But again, Anaheim is playing better than they did last year. They're playing like an actual team. They're playing like they actually want to be there. So Golden Knights have a challenge ahead of them, but I think they're going to have an even bigger challenge with Ottawa. We got to see how they do in these two games. If you are browsing your way through YouTube and you happen to find a hockey video and you like it, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Press that post notification bell and you never miss another video. Thank you to Maria for subscribing to the channel. And I will see you next time for some more videos with Oscar Montiel. I hope you're enjoying those videos, by the way. It's the first ever interview on this channel, so that makes me happy. All right, we'll see you then.